Welcome back to the Charlton Athletic career mode of FIFA 21. This year we'll be trying to get further than we did in FIFA 20 because, let's be real, we didn't get that far. This year the aim of the game is to try and win the Champions League with Charlton Athletic, but the realistic aim is to try and end the season. Alright, so this is the team we're starting off with. We've got all the new signings. We've got Connor Washington, we've got Alex Gilby, we've even got the newer boys. We've got the likes of Ian Martin on loan, Ryan Innes on a permanent. We've got a good squad. Marcus Maddison obviously going to be a key player for us this season in hopefully trying to get us promoted. In terms of transfer budget, we got 2.5 million. Decent amount, I'm happy with that. Try and get some realistic players, but also people that are going to help us progress and get us out of League One. Alright, so in terms of players on a 1-year contract, we have so many. So that's going to be probably my first priority, to try and get a lot of these players on a longer deal. For some reason, we have Ian Martin on a permanent deal, so let me know in the comments if you want me to sell him next year after his loan would have ended, or you want me to grow him and he can be one for the future. So in terms of the board's objectives for us, we are supposed to win the league, which I think is an attainable target. We'll try and get that done this year. Alright, so in the academy at the moment, we have one decent little player, Derry Flanagan, I hope his name is, 77 potential to 94, so it could be one for the future right there. Also, Aiden Hidalgo, another good player. So these two real prospects, or ones for the future. Let's stick him at left back. He's defending. Apparently he can't defend. Yeah, and Alfie Dowie absolutely robbed the pace. He should be 90 pace minimum. Should we see if he can learn the CDM role? Bloody 336 weeks for a centre mid to learn how to play CDM, and he's 30. It died before he learns how to play CDM. Alright, so for our first game against Clermont in the European Cup competition, the friendly thing, this is the team we're going to go for. Chucks and Connor up top. I think it could be a lethal partnership throughout the season. The two captains are going to be so creative, Madison, Williams. We're going to simulate it, and if we need to, we'll jump in and play. So the game against Clermont, come on. Up the addicts, here we go. Come on, boys. Oh, that's a beautiful play. You're through. Whoa! 1-0. Chucks and EK. Against the runner play, I must admit, but Chucks and EK puts the Addicts 1-0 up. So half time, it's 1-0 to the Addicts after a Chucks and EK goal. We haven't had much of the ball, we haven't played that well, but at this stage, fitness and the scoreline is the main important thing. The majority are defensive. Oh, it's 1-1. Gastian having a clue who he is, but he puts Clermont back into the game. We've got 13 minutes left of the game. I'm going to jump in and play the remainder of the game out and try and get the 3 points so we can try and progress. Lads, not. Yeah, me coming and playing probably wasn't the best idea. Ended up managing to help us lose the game 2-1, but not the end of the world because we've still got 2 games to try and progress. Right, I've changed the team around a little bit for this next game against Rodas Af. Don't really know much about them. Famo comes in for his first game in a Charlton shirt, kind of. Same with Shinny. Bogle comes in for Connor Washington, and apart from that, it's the same team. But we're going to go for another sim match, and hopefully I won't need to come in and lose the game because I'll feel the need to at some point. Oh, you got to score that. 1-0. I don't know who. Andrew Shinny, what a man. Shinny Esther has put it away to put the Addicts 1-0 up. 1-0 up at the break, and hopefully we continue this form into the second half. Oh, it could be the end. Oh, it's 1-1. Rodes Af have got back in it. Bonnet with the goal. I think we're going to have to make some subs here. Alright, Washington and Levitt and also Jake Forster-Kasky are on, so hopefully we can turn this game around. Alright, so the game finishes 1-1, not the result we were looking for. Alright, so going into the last game, we're very dependent on other results around us to go our way if we want to progress in this competition, which is something we do want to do. So as long as we win our game, that's what we can do. Alright, so I'm actually going to play this match against SCR Al-Attack. I see this team that we're putting out as probably the strongest team moving forward, so hopefully we can progress in this competition. Big game, big plays, up the Addicts, here we go. Come on, boys. You can find Shinny. Can he set Chucks through? Chucks with a shot. Ooh. Whip it in now. Marcus Maddison. Chucks, can he win it? Yes, he can. Doesn't connect. Man's got days. Oh, they've just been... Daniel Newsom-Baumer. Good player, good player. We'll just wait for this overlapping run by Alfie. Whip it into Chuck. Surely, yes! 1-1. Oh, Jay don't quite have the pace they used to. Amos can't save anything. So it's on. We are getting absolutely battered. Oh, Noose Barmer has absolutely... And there's Joshua Ladger. And that's all she wrote. But Jake on the ball. He finds Chuck. Smith one on the keeper. Paul has a bottle to 1-on-1. Cascade! It's free! Oh, we're back in it, boys! We're back! There it is, it finishes 3-3. Quite an even game. They had more of the ball, but it's disappointing. But from the position of 3-1 down to get 3-3, we'll take that and we'll move on to the league. After the third game, these are all the transfer listed. We've got Adam potential on a loan, Elliot List, Nia Kirby, Connor Coventry, Callum Gribbin, Sean Ski and Nathan Trop potentially on a loan. Tell me any of these players you want me to bring in. But that is the end of the episode. Quite a disappointing one in terms of results. But, you know, we'll go again next time. Make sure you like and subscribe, boys. See ya.